right, we're here at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, and we're going to check out Jeanneau's brand new DB37 here that they put on display as its debut here at Fort Lauderdale. It's right next to the 43 that debuted here, last year. Really busy boat, so we're going to kind of just make this real quick to get through it. Step on here into the aft cockpit area. We're on one of the extended wings, like you can see on that side there where that sea bob is sitting. There's also going to be one right there where we just boarded the boat. Over the aft area here, there is this great retractable sunshade that comes out, really covers up this whole aft cockpit area. A lot you can do with this space as well. We'll work through it here. This whole setup is kind of convertible to do what you want with it. The table folds, all sorts of stuff to make more space, or you can have it set up in dining like it is now. That back there will flip over and you can make this a giant sun pad area paired up with this as well. And moving on in here, putting up in that compartment, I'm not going to try to do it by myself. There is a TV that will fold out of there, so that's really cool. You can hang out there at the back of the boat in the cockpit area and you'll be watching the TV. Really nice little entertainment wet bar kitchen space here. So you got your Kenyan grill on that side. You're going to get a single electric stove burner there, and you get the sink in the middle. It's got these really cool little pop-up lights. I've honestly only seen those on the other DB43 here and higher end stuff like a big old Ocean Alexander. So just a nice little touch they added there on this boat. I'm just going to show off some storage down in there. If we get into this compartment here, you're going to find a fridge behind that one, and underneath the sink is just going to be your waste basket. So all throughout the cockpit here on this boat, we are going to have this like seagrass tile type snap-in flooring. It's actually pretty comfortable on the feet, believe it or not. I know a lot of them are going with the foam look teak stuff now, but I think it's cool to see this snap-in stuff. You don't have to worry about any pain in the butt replacing it if you had issues with the adhesive like some other products. So you're going to get 3 seats abreast here at the helm. Really sporty looking automotive style seats. All are going to have their own flip up, flip down bolsters. And when you come into the helm here, got a couple Raymarine displays there hanging out. Do all sorts of stuff on those. You're going to have stuff like your engine management and Seakeeper down on that end. You're going to have a joystick control, bow thruster control, and your traditional twin throttle setup there, along with switches and whatnot here. Pretty cool to see they use this style of switch rather than just standard cheap looking rocker switches, so that changes things up there. And there's going to be a Yamaha system there that's more or less an autopilot. It won't follow a path, but you can set a course and it will hold that heading, and you can make adjustments there as well. And we're going to step on down into this this cabin level to see what's going on down here. Walking down in, plenty of headspace for me at 6'1", and there's going to be the forward cabin there. Nice room to walk around all the way. I really like the styling they've done there with that dark, it's almost like a bronzy color with the white. Just looks really nice there. I can walk in here, and even when I walk in, I'm still able to stand up and have space above, a couple inches above my head to spare there. So very cool to see that. Flip around this way behind this door. We're going to open this up, and there's just going to be some storage on either side there and a little bit of hanging space on that side. So if we flip around this way, missed a few things on the way down. You're going to have another refrigerator there. There's all sorts of good stuff here, just storage and whatnot. Not going to have time to go through all that. And then back here is going to be another stateroom. You could choose to use this one as the master if you wanted to, I suppose, but usually you'd probably prefer to have the one you can stand straight up in the front of the boat. Although there is quite a bit of headroom there, and they got some really cool LED accents in the recess there and everything. So not bad at all. Someone's got this popped open, so I'm going to be curious. Just bedding stored behind there. We're going to flip around and keep this moving along to get out of people's way in a timely fashion. Just some electronic controls there, switches, fusion head unit, all that good stuff. So we'll close that, and we are greeted by the head on the starboard side of the boat here. Step in, and if we flip around, it is a true wet dry head setup. Really like the light wood in here. finish on things. Just looks real nice with the white over there in the shower and on the walls. So yeah, that's gonna be our shower space. It is a completely separate stall. I'm gonna step in there at 6'1" and see what we got going on. Plenty of space. So we'll flip that camera around, show you what that looks like. Shower head's up there. Hopefully the camera looks at it right. And that's above my head height, and then I've still got a few inches above my head. So plenty of room at 6'1" on this boat. So we'll flip this camera back around and continue the tour. I guess you can see real quick, there's gonna be your sink and vanity area, a little medicine cabinet and mirror above that. We'll let ourselves back out this way. Come on up here and let's see. Head to the bow of the boat real quick. And we've got a nice, you know what, I do want to point this out as we get up here. I do like to make note of this nice, pretty deep, wide side decks there. Handrail as you grab, just a really nice spot there. And when you get up there, it's still knee high on the height. I've been on boats twice this size that the handrail was barely knee high on, so it's really cool to see them do that. And that gives us our nice little seating area up here. Got a lounge style there. You got a little seating pad on the front right by the anchor. The windlass and rode and everything. Storage compartments all live below that removable cushion, of course. And if we look back here down the boat, just get a good look up at there. You see all the stuff on top. There is a little hatch you can do things with if you choose to there. And one thing I do like are these little wings that come out and kind of add just some character and cover to the side there. I'm sure they also play a part in the structural strength of this boat. So we're just gonna walk along here. I should note, you probably saw them, but just want to note little cup holders on either side there, and there's gonna be speakers up in the front as well. So we're doing pretty good on time here. This was a little speed tour just because this has been such a busy boat. So we're gonna go ahead and come in here, and we'll just take a seat here in this rear cockpit area and finish things up real quick. So that was Jeanneau's brand new DB37 making its debut here at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. It's been a crazy busy boat. I was lucky to be able to sneak on in, and I'm sure you can see why. I know I didn't get really in depth on anything. It was just a quick walkthrough so we could kind of see what we're looking at. So if there's anything else you want to know, come on out to the boat show, check it out yourself. Reach out to our friends over at Jeanneau. I'll have the information down in the description. They'd love to help you out, tell you more about this boat, show you more on this boat, and really just make sure you get to know what you need to know about this boat. But that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching.